Namaste. Namaste, everybody. And I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. And I hope everybody's keeping well. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but it's been because I've had some kind of extended COVID. I don't know whether it's long COVID or what, but it's been hitting me and my brother hard. And we're both still ill about 8 weeks later, which is quite odd. I've never ever been ill for this long before, so I'm going to see how this video goes. I've also been getting these horrific CRPS flares since the COVID began. The COVID seems to have triggered an extraordinary response with my immune system, which is, of course, now attacking my own body. I'll no doubt be inserting some pictures or videos sometime now to show you the sheer extent of just my last few days. Now, with multiple CRPS, which is what we're now beginning to think that I may have, multiple CRPS is where it's spread to every single area of your body. Now, I've recorded and been seen to by doctors, been examined whilst these flares have been taking place, and they've just been absolutely baffled. And they're saying, well, you've got necrosis. We don't usually see this unless it's a dead body or end of life. He said we would only ever usually see this on limbs during times when we were just about to amputate that limb, or times when that person was just about to die. So yeah, necrosis is what is turning the limbs black, blue, purple, black. Also, there's subdermal hematomas. So I'm getting these bleeds, internal bleeding, where my vascular system just explodes under all the pressure and I internally bleed. That's why you're seeing my fingernails and toenails a bluey purpley color, like a black color, and my skin and flesh turning black. This goes all the way through to the bone. Now, this is just my last few days. I have been going through this for over 3 years straight, but I've had these diseases. We've tracked these diseases back to 16 years ago. So I've had FND, functional neurological disorder, and complex regional pain syndrome. It used to be type 2, but then it changed to multiple CRPS because I broke my wrist. I fractured toes in my left foot, as well as breaking my right ankle. And I also sustained major injuries to the left side of my body as well. Now, the secondary injuries is what makes the CRPS, the complex regional pain syndrome, spread to other areas of your body. So because I had lots and lots of other secondary injuries, secondary fractures, and many, many accidents throughout my life, that hasn't helped. But what is helping is this: nature. Being surrounded by nature everywhere I look. This is what is helping. And for anybody out there, I know I keep saying this, for anybody out there who has any kind of a choice or the ability to get out into nature, my God, has this helped me. I spend 98% of my life screaming or crying or convulsing in pain. I spend the 2% of my remaining time that I get in between the flares serving humanity. And this is a promise that I made just over 4 years ago, and actually just over 5 years ago now. And it's a promise that I've kept to. And it's a promise that I will keep. I will be serving until the day that I transition. Whenever that may be, hopefully I'm going to be here for a lot longer to give you plenty more teachings. Okay, so now the CRPS update is out of the way. Now, I wasn't sure whether to do this on a separate video or not, but I may as well do it on this video. So I'm going to try a channeling. I'm going to try, I can't even remember what it was. Okay, I'm gonna just try and go into channel, because I'm in lots of pain and I'm a bit all over the place at the moment. If I can drop into channel, then I'll be able to bring you this teaching. Okay. We are here. We greet you in the love and the light of the one infinite source, of which you are all an aspect of, a greatly valued and greatly loved aspect of. You are all the source, incarnate, we say. You are the divine manifest in form. You are the word in form. This teaching is a continuation of the last teaching. We have a limitation on time due to the physical condition of this bodily vehicle. Therefore, we shall continue. Please only accept that which resonates deep in the innermost core of your heart, and please reject all that does not resonate deep within you, for we respect your free will and we respect your dignity, we respect your religious systems, and we respect your belief systems, and we are not here to interfere. We are simply here to give a broader perspective. Today's teaching is the second part of mastery. Mastery over your Christed self, mastery over the Christ consciousness that resides within, mastery over your divine self. From becoming consciously aware in your day-to-day activities, as well as in your nighttime astral activities, you will reach levels of attainment which will then lead you to levels of consciousness, awareness that are more expanded than your current state by far. Our next piece of advice is, we say, please use your free will and discernment when we give you this advice. This is purely advice on how to expand your consciousness to a Christed state. We will now show you a technique that has worked for many, many peoples on your world and many, many other realms in the third density and early fourth densities of consciousness. To become more aware is to become more aware of your holy trinity of minds. What do we mean by this? I only have one mind. We hear you say, is there two of us? And how can there be three of us? Is there not one? And we say, yes, there is one. But the one becomes three, the illusion of three, but the three is the one. The Holy Trinity of Minds is the subconscious mind, or unconscious, as you sometimes term this. The second state of mind is your conscious or waking state of illusory state of mind. The third state of mind is the superconscious state, or tapping into the quantum state, as some of you term this. Ultimately, all three are one and the same, though there is the illusion within the third and fourth densities of division between these minds. How do we know when we are working, when we are running from subconscious programming, from the subconscious, or as you term this, unconscious mind? It is becoming more and more aware of your conscious state of mind. For your conscious state of mind, as you become more aware of this state of conscious thinking, the subconscious and the superconscious mind will and can be harnessed and used. First of all, you must know what part of your mind is running what thought pattern. How do we do this? We hear you ask. We would say, and we would highly advise, that you become more and more conscious. The more you notice the subconscious thoughts, the automatic thoughts, the automatic thought programs from your first 7 years of human existence, within embodiment, within physical incarnation, this vehicle's vital energy lowers. We will finish this lesson now. We say to you, become aware of the subconscious programs first. That is the second step in mastery of your Christ conscious self. We will go into step 2, becoming aware of the conscious mind and becoming aware of the superconscious mind. When this becomes activated, we will show you this and detail this in further lessons. We leave you in the love and the light of the one infinite source, of whom we are all an aspect of. Yep, right. Ow. Okay. Yeah, bit of cramp. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my body because I'm in a lot of cramp. Okay, I'm gonna go back and listen to that myself, because I wasn't in a real state of mind to be teaching anything myself today. So I hope this helps, and stay strong. You're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you think. And just when you have that day when you think, I cannot possibly fucking get through this day, if you get through that day, if you get through that second, that moment that you want to give up, if you just get past that moment, then I promise you, you'll be granted more moments. And then those more moments will carry on. Can he keep on doing this indefinitely? None of us can. But can he remain here beyond your predestined time or your fated time? Well, I'm living proof of that, because I almost died 4 times. I had 4 major near-death experiences in the care home before I even came in here. I've had 1 very powerful near-death experience since I've been in here. I'll tell that story when I've got more energy, because I'm so exhausted. Right. Okay. I love you all, and take care. I hope this helps. Namaste.